So now we are going to discuss the properties of each and every UI element which is present on the left side. So if you see on the left side, the first thing is rectangle. I am clicking on this and I am going to draw over here. So the second way to draw a rectangle is just press the shortcut R. So R for rectangle, right? So if you press on R, you can draw a rectangle. So on the right side, if you see, we have this property panel on the right side. So here it is for aligning. So here it is top alignment, middle, bottom, and here it is left, center, and the right. So this is the for aligning the UI elements, arranging or aligning. Here I can change the width and height of the rectangle over here. I can change it out. So the x and y axis also I can change it out. If you see the x axis from here it is 10. If you need you can change it out to 20. So the y axis also you can change it out. Here it is used to rotate the UI element. So I can rotate to any degree if it is required. And over here you will see the appearance. So appearance, here you can reduce the opacity of this rectangle. So I am going to reduce the opacity now. If you see, I am reducing the opacity. So you can see that opacity it is reducing. So this is what called as the opacity of this rectangle, and here you will find the corner radius. So corner radius, if you see, if I increase the number, it has a smooth edges. So this is what we call as a corner radius. And the second option we have corner radius is for selected edges we can change the corner radius. For example, here they have shown for which side. So if I choose 10 on this selected side it will change the corner radius. Now this side I am changing, and over here changing the corner radius. So you can change the corner radius for each and every edges by choosing the second option. If you choose the first option, as a whole the corner radius will change. The next property is of fill. So you can choose the color on our own. So you can choose any colors over here by choosing this. Here we have three options. First is solid color. So solid color in the sense it will come like this. So second we can use the gradient. In gradient we have two things. One is like linear gradient. So linear gradient is it will come like this. On one side you can choose one color and on the other side you can choose the other color. So I am choosing this point and I am changing the color over here. Now the color is changing. So I am choosing this point and changing the color over here. So by this way you can use the linear gradient. So whatever color we are required, we can choose the gradient like this by picking from the color palette. So the third option which we have is radial gradient. So what is a radial gradient? So in the center if you need something you can choose at that time you can choose the radial gradient. So in the center I am choosing out some white color or black, and over here I am choosing some color. So you can reduce the size by pressing on shift, you can reduce the size. So this is we call as a radial gradient. So we have seen how to fill the color and what is solid color, what is linear gradient, and what is radial gradient is. Over here also you have the opacity. So you may get confused with these two things. This is the opacity of this whole rectangle, while this means the opacity of the color which we give. So if the color is too dark, I need to reduce the opacity of the color. At that time you can choose here. So this is the difference between these two things. So here if you have any x value, if you know any x value, color value, you can just directly change it. So I am choosing triple F, so which is white. So now the color is changed. So after fill we have an option of border. So what is a border? Here the rectangle or circle or anything, it will have a border. So if you need to change the color of the border, same as we do it in fill, you need to select this, you need to change the color of the border. Okay, so after this we will have the size of the border. So you can increase the border size to any number which is required for us. Usually for any mobile design, if we keep, the border will be of 1. This is the basic thing. So if it is required, you can change also.